just wanted to talk to you, chat for a little bit, and just say what's going on. I haven't been doing much. I have shopped so freaking much for the month of May. We're into June now, but for the month of May, I dropped it all the way like it was hot. You would have thought it was my birthday month. Okay, so you know I was going to therapy. Everything was going really, really well, okay? It was going great. I got off a therapy session one day, and I got a message that evening said that my therapist had quit. What? She what? After my therapy session, I get an email. No. They call me and say, hey, your therapist, her last day was today. What? What? I have been going to her for like 2 months, every week for 2 months. And I was getting better. Things are going well. And okay, she, after they called me the same day. So I was kind of like, and I know she probably could tell me, but I was like, dang, why didn't she tell me that her last day? So I felt some kind of way because I really felt like I was gaining a lot of progress with her. So they set up for me to meet with somebody next week because I'm going every week. So I set up with this girl. We go through the whole entire session, and I felt like she didn't read my chart at all. I had to go through the whole process all over with her again, and it was just like almost like rehashing, reliving, going through, and I'm just like, did you not read my, and so she kept saying, well, let me read in your chart a little bit. So why did you read my chart before we even got on the phone? I was so frustrated and I was upset, and I was just kind of like, yo, I'm really not even believing this. She gets all the way to the end of our session and she says to me, my specialty is anxiety. You do have some anxiety, but you have depression, and what else did she say? Depression is a grieving, and you have depression, and my specialty is anxiety. You don't have a little anxiety. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, I was so upset. I was so agitated because I'm like, yo, why didn't I don't know. I feel like you didn't read my records to realize that, like, is it not in my chart what I'm going through or what's wrong with me? It's not in my chart that I'm depressed and grieving. Like, so what? Anyway. So she was like, so what I'd like to do is next week have somebody on here with me that specializes more in those areas. Like, both of us would be on the call. I felt like I wasted a whole, how much was it? 80 something? No. Because that session was $120 some because it ran over because of her asking me freaking questions that she should have gotten the answer to. So it was like $120 something. I was so pissed off because I didn't get not one thing out of that session of me just rehashing everything. So I stopped going. I called the next week and I canceled. I was like, you know what? I don't want to come. And so last couple weeks, I kind of feel myself getting depressed again, and like where I really am feeling like so down in the dumps, like so bad. And I just don't want to be there. Like, so I'm like, okay, so do I go back to therapy or just what I do? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be depressed. You know what I'm saying? I want to be happy. I don't know. It's just so hard. And like losing my son is like, it's so crazy because it's sometimes I just kind of, even though I know he can't come back, sometimes I feel like maybe it's a chance. It's weird. It's so weird. And sometimes I just can't believe, like, and it's just, it's a part of grieving. It's like, I just cannot believe that he's gone. Like, and sometimes I feel angry because I feel like, I don't know. I go through so many emotions like I do. And then just like sometimes I'm just depressed, and sometimes nighttime, I say all the time, nighttime is the worst time ever. Like at night, it's almost like it's a darkness, a dark cloud just falls over me at night. And sometimes it's just so hard because sometimes I cannot sleep. And I have medicine. I do not take that medicine. I know I probably should take it to help, but it's almost like I don't want to become dependent on, medication. Like I don't, so I just struggle through it and just kind of deal with it. The things that I used to be able to just do, like the other day, I did not get out to bed till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just felt so low. Like, and coming from a happy person, a upbeat person that always lift everybody, that just, my life before this, I just did not, like, I could overcome anything. Like, I could just fight in everything I know how. I have been forgetful, like forgetting things. I lost my bank card. I've never lost my bank card. Like, and I have no, I feel like it was in the house somewhere. Probably even like misplacing stuff. Don't know what I'm doing with, like forgetting where stuff is. I'm just so tired of the place that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just sick of being here. I don't want to be in this place. And sometimes, honestly, it's hard to really even describe how I feel. Like, sometimes I'm just making it through the day, the moment, the hour, the minute. I'm just making it through. I do what I can around the house. My house is not junky, but it's not as clean as I want it to be, like spotless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a challenge. Like, everything is a challenge. Like, okay, so one day I may just take and decide, okay, today I'm gonna mop, and I just go through and mop the whole house. It's just hard. But one thing I have been doing, let me put a positive spin on this. One thing I still do is I get up every day and I get dressed. Like, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the evening, I still take a shower and get dressed and put on clothes. Like, I do, whether I'm going anywhere or not. So that's a good thing, that has come out of, that I have been able to stick to, is I get up and I get dressed. But it's like my mind want to do so many things. Like, I have in my mind, excuse me, all this stuff that I am going to get accomplished and get done. And then when it comes time, I can't find the energy. I can't find the wherewithal to pull myself up by the bootstraps and just get it done. So I try to pick days like, okay, today I'm going to clean the bathrooms. And I clean the bathrooms, really, really good. Tootie has been really good at helping. But honestly, believe it or not, Tootie has been so good in helping me. She comes, she cleans the bathrooms. Like, she usually do them like once a week. Like the toilets, the showers, everything. Like, I do the toilets every few days or whatever, because I just do. And then plus I keep stuff in there, the toilet stay fresh and stuff, because I can't stand a dirty bathroom. That's something, no matter what I go through, I'm going to clean my bathrooms, okay? I can't stand a dirty bathroom and a dirty kitchen. The kitchen might get a little junky, but it's never dirty. But girl, like, Tootie has helped me. Tootie cleaning refrigerators out for me. She really will do a lot. If I say Tootie, because sometimes, y'all, I just cannot find the energy to, and it's just energy. I can't find the energy to pull it together to do stuff. Like, I start feeling so sad. And trust me, like, my son suffered from depression. I've never been depressed, but oh my God, like, depression is real. And like, if you never been through it, thank God. Thank God, because I've never been through depression. I am always that person that, I got it together. I could pull it together. And this state that I find myself in, pulling it together is just hard. It's a chore. It's so hard. And it be so many things I want to do, so many places I want to go, so much I have in my mind. It's like you get in your head and your mind all these things. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do. Like you really will come up, girl. You have I have such of a long list of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All these things I'm gonna do. And when the time comes, sometimes now I do like some things I can pull it together, going, but some stuff sometimes I just cannot pull it together to do. Like hell, it's a chore just getting up, getting a bath, and getting myself together for the day. I can't find the energy to get up and clean a ceiling fan, or to clean my light fixtures, or to clean my windows. And then I'll get, a burst of energy. And when I get the burst of energy, I really take advantage of it and say, yo, I work myself to the bone because it's flowing that day. Thank God for these little not carpet cleaners, child. What you call these things? These vacuums, these little robo vacs. Honey, let me tell you something. That little robo vac I got 2 of them, and one of them I absolutely love, but they have been such a blessing for me because some days I don't want to sweep. I don't want to do nothing. And it's not that I don't want to. Let me correct that. It's not that I want to. I just cannot find the energy to flow like I need to flow. And it's just frustrating. It's frustrating. It's a headache. And I'm tired. Like, I'm so tired of being here. And maybe I should take the medicine. I haven't wanted to take the medicine. Like, it's so crazy because my son was bipolar, depression, and ADHD. Even though the medicine does not make me feel like I don't even notice, like I'm on Ativan. So I don't really notice anything different. Like I don't notice that I'm more calm or more anything really. Well, let me say, it's like I can't feel anything. Okay, I can't feel anything. The trazodone at night to go to sleep. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. I have taken magnesium. I have found that magnesium, it helps. Like if I can go to sleep, magnesium helps for me to get a really good night's sleep. So I will tell you to try magnesium if you have not, because oh my God. And that was one of the things that my therapist recommended, that I try magnesium. And I was like, oh my God, girl, like I felt 100% better. Like, and I think some of the depression, maybe I'm not sleeping, I'm not getting enough sleep. And because I'm not asleep. That's the thing, is that I'm not depressed like where I'm sleeping. I'm depressed where I can't sleep. My mind is racing. I can't like focus to get stuff done. And I don't know. But I'm thinking about going back to therapy. And my godmom, it's funny because she texted me the other day and she was like, are you still in therapy? And I was like, no. So, I kind of gave her the Reader's Digest version of what happened. And she was like, you might want to go back, just a suggestion. And I was like, wow, you're right. I realized I probably do need to go back, because I just realized that I'm slowly slipping back into that depressed state, and that state of not getting anything done or accomplished. And so when she said that, it just like was like, dang, yeah, I do need to go back to therapy. I hadn't even thought about that. Anyway, I feel talkative today, so I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to say, give you a rundown of, what's going on, talk a little bit about depression, because if you're not depressed or you never been through depression, then you can't even explain. Like, I can't even explain what's going on with me or how I feel or whatever. It's just one of those things that it just doesn't come together. And like today, I don't know, because the cloudy days can bring on that feeling. The really sunny days can bring on that feeling. And yeah, days, nights, whatever. It's just nights are really, really bad. Nights are just horrible for me. But anyway, let me know, if you have any suggestions or anything like that. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. I always say, I'm going to do more videos. I be wanting to do videos so bad, but sometimes I just don't have the energy. I cannot muster up the energy, I swear, to get a video done. I have done so much around this house. I have redone my whole outdoor in the back, the deck. We built a little patio thing area. I decorated all that. I redecorated my living room for the spring. I did the front porch. So I have done so much stuff. But just, I just could not find myself I sometimes just don't have it. That's why you haven't really seen that many videos from me this year. And I hate it because in my mind, I want to do so much stuff. I do. But the energy, I don't have it. I really don't. And I don't care what I take. Like, vitamin. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the right thing. Maybe I need something else. I don't know. But I don't like being here. If I was a drinking woman, I'd probably be a drunk right now. I was thinking about that the other day and I was like, if I was a drinking woman, I would be a drunk. If I was a smoking woman, I would be probably, I'm talking about weed. Because I feel like sometimes I need something to take the edge off, And struggling through with nothing sometimes it's hard because, sometimes I get so bad I just have to go take her Ativan or something. I'll be like, yo, I got to, because it's like nothing, it just won't stop. It's just constant thoughts of loneliness, of sadness, of, yeah, I am grieving my son, but just the thoughts, and it won't turn off. And, sometimes I think people don't share the thoughts, in your mind that, like depression is really real. And I never knew what my baby really was going through until now. And it's like, it's a fight. It's like you fight every day. It's like you fight every day. You always fight to just, to be in a better place. So I guess, I get to see firsthand the struggle, that he went through. And there's so many others go through. Because I'm telling you, the struggle of depression is so real. Like, it's just hard. And sometimes trying to I don't even try to get nobody to understand. I just don't even try. You know what I'm saying? I try to just keep it to myself because it's hard to explain. It's hard, and sometimes people don't want to hear about it, and I don't want to be, one of those people that every time you come around, I'm sad or I'm this or I'm that. That's not me. I'm the happy, upbeat, happy-go-lucky person. So, but it's like when I leave people sometimes, or it's like the lights go out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard place to be in. It is, because sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. Sometimes it's just a struggle, It is. I don't even know why this video took this turn, because I started out talking about other stuff, but anyway, yeah, depression is real. It's serious.